okay, I thought it would be easier to just do another quick video to answer some of the questions that you had in your email. I fixed the events issue with the navigation bar, so that is all set now. And the reviews, I think I made it how you wanted it to be. Let me pull that screen over. So now if we, okay, let's go to the home page real quick. Okay, so home page, and if we click on reviews, we come over here, and it's just same as all of your other deals, except the sidebar is different. The reason that when you actually go into the post, I fixed this one. The reason, here, let me go back one and come down to this one. The reason that this is showing up, the wrong sidebars is showing up, is because you hadn't marked them as, there's two places you have to mark them to show that they're review posts. I had mentioned in an email in the other video. So let's see, let's go to the all posts, I'll show you. I'm looking for, well, I'll just show you in this one. So this is the one that I fixed for you. Hold on, it's coming. My computer hasn't had its coffee yet this morning. Yeah, okay, so you have to check off the reviews here, and then you have to scroll further down. I tried to put it up as high as possible. And on this thesis skin template, you have to make sure that this reviews drop down is checked or is chosen as well. So that'll get the correct sidebars when you're looking at them. On the more tag, I couldn't get to happen what you got to happen. I can, again, I'll show you on my screen. If we just go to the home page, here the Real Housewives, this is the home page, and if you scroll down it comes to the click to continue, and if we click there, it looks normal on all my browsers. So if you let me know what browser you're using, I've checked it out in Firefox, Chrome, Internet Explorer, and I think even Opera, and I couldn't get it to work, or couldn't get it to break. So just let me know on that one. And as far as upgrading WordPress, you'll eventually have to upgrade, but you don't have to do it right away, even though it says please update now. It's totally not a big deal. But what you would do is you would just click the update now. I'm not actually going to do it, but and you would just go to this update now. This is also where you would update the plugins if you wanted to. You would go update now. But best practice, I can't say that I always do this, but best practice before you upgrade WordPress is to go over to your plugins and deactivate, well, first take note of which plugins are active and which ones are not active, then deactivate everything, upgrade your WordPress, and then reactivate all of the plugins. And the reason you should do that is just because sometimes not every single plugin is fully compatible with each new upgrade of WordPress. I've given you all quite popular plugins, so everything should be okay, but that way hopefully nothing will break when you upgrade to the new version of WordPress. And once you go through and activate everything, if something does break, then you can kind of, through process of elimination, figure out which plugin broke your upgrade. But hopefully you won't ever have to deal with that, so that's how you would do it. Let's see what else. I do have a button for my website. I will email you that. Thank you. Analytics. I installed, or hooked up Google Analytics to the new site, and I did put in an extra little plugin so you can see this is your official Google Analytics little area on your dashboard. This is the WordPress stats, so if you just kind of want some fun, quick stats, this totally works. If you go over here to Jetpack Site Stats, it gives you some more stuff to look at. It's not very interesting right now because you just brought your site over, but soon that'll be more interesting. But if you do want to get the full shebang of all your Google Analytics stuff, you'll actually have to log into Google Analytics. Looks like you did that as for your Blogger blog as well. And yes, unfortunately, you will be starting from scratch on your analytic stuff, page views and all of that stuff, just because it is a brand new site, so there's no way to bring that over. Your analytics won't go away from your Blogger stuff, so you'll always be able to look at the historical stuff through your analytics login in Google Analytics. So none of that's actually going away, but no, it does not move over. Okay, old blog, you had a favorites. Okay, so this is how you're going to do that. Over here, this links. So you're going to click on that, and this is where you can put in links. If you wanted to add a new blog, you go over here and you click Add New, and you would put in your friend's blog and their site, and you can add categories to them, and then you would add the link, and then over in your widgets you would come in and let's see, here it is, this links one right here. I'll drag it. I'm just going to show you something. I'm not going to leave it here. You can either show all of the links or just by specific category, and so that way maybe you can have some that are for me, myself, and Jen, and then you can have some that are categorized as MM and J, you know, whatever you want. And then just on the MM and J sidebars over here that are specific to MM and J, you can drag over another, you know, you can drag this over, and from the drop down just choose MM and J widgets. So that's how that would work, and it will, I'll show you just real quick. I'm going to drag this down here, save that, and come over here. And there we go. That's what it'll look like. Obviously with all of your own links in it. So now let's get rid of that. So that's how you do that. Oh, and the subscribe box, the reason it had your email address in it is because you were logged into the site. I did take the maintenance down mode for just a couple minutes this morning to test some stuff out, so you can see I'm not logged in, and it just says, you know, plain email address. It doesn't have your specific email address in it, so that's not a problem. And theme updates. When Thesis needs to be updated, they'll kind of have a little pop-up, kind of the same as this one, letting you know that it needs to be updated. And it's the almost same exact process. There you would click I don't think you actually need to go into the Thesis tab, but there would be a please update now, and you can just click that. You don't have to deactivate anything or anything like that. Just hit update and you're fine. And that, I think, is it. So yeah, if you can, I think I addressed everything. Just let me know about the insert more tag, what browser you're using, or anything like that, so I can try to reproduce it. If I can't reproduce it, I can't fix it. So I think that's it, and I'm sure I will email you later.